Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. It is Duck again, and we are going to be on Duck's World streaming today. And thank you guys all for stopping by. I do appreciate it, whether you are live or you guys are coming after the video for the VOD afterwards. Thank you guys for being here nonetheless. I do appreciate it regardless. And we are here in Duck's World. And we're just going to be working on doing some base work today. That is the goal. And that's what I'm hoping we can do. Is it's going to be quite a bit of some just normal base work, but I'm hoping we'll be able to get some work done throughout the day today. And I'm actually going to pick up stuff for base work right away. And I did do some work, so I'm mid-recording episode 71 of Duck's World. So that's where all this stuff came from. I did some of this on vacation. So some of this, all of these materials you're seeing here, and you're like, where'd they all come from? They came from me doing stuff during my vacation, and that's where they all came from. So that's what I've been doing. Instead of actually like progressing, I've been just working on getting materials. But I'm thinking we should just start right off the bat. I don't need this glass now. I need the sea lanterns. We should start right off the bat with just working on our checkerboard. That's what I've been wanting to do as of late, and it's good to just get this base work done. Or not done, but at least get it worked on, because there's no way we get all of this done today. There's no way. I've only got a couple hours, maybe, of streaming time. We could very well only be streaming for an hour. I don't know how much time I've got, so I'm just going to take one drink of water real quick. Excuse me, and we'll go right on ahead. And I really have liked lately just doing this type of building. I like it a lot. It's a little bit more mundane, brainless, but it's good. I'm really happy with the design that ended up coming from this base. So I really am thankful that I took the time to make sure that it would look good. Because it is a nice base. I like it a lot. The only problem is it takes so long to do. Because I started this project a long time ago now, and we're still working on it. So it takes some time, but we should be fine, I think. But it takes some time. I'm used to it. A lot of things that I do take time. That is wrong. Oh, fell down. Alright, and I'm being careful with my elytra because I don't have a ton of durability on it, and I want to fix that up later on. So I don't want to break an elytra. I don't want to break an elytra on myself, so I'm trying to be mindful of that moving forward. So I'm going to come back up here. Let's sleep this time. Sleep the day through, and we will continue. As always. And which side was I working on? I was working on this side. There we are. So let's go up here. And then this is glass, prismarine. Glass, prismarine, glass. And this is the X checkerboard pattern. Like so. And then this one. And there's... I just want to take a moment. Sea lanterns. That many sea lanterns took me almost my entire vacation worth of free time. It was a ton. A literal ton of prismarine needed for sea lanterns and for the stupid dark prismarine. There was... Where is it? There it is. The squid genocide that was required for this prismarine is uncanny. It was a lot. I probably should have just made farms for them, honestly, but I didn't. And now I'm kind of regretting that decision, but it was a lot. It was a lot of a lot of a lot. But nonetheless, it was done. It turned out all right. I'm making sure this is right. This is right. Okay. All right. So now we've got the X1 to do, and I don't know how much base work will actually get done. I really don't know, but we'll just have to kind of eyeball that and see when I'm happy with what we've done, because I am mid-episode, and I was like, yeah, I probably should do some sort of base work, and I thought, hey, let's stream it. That could be fun. So that's what we've got right now, and I'm really excited for the fact that I'm able to. For me, this is probably the first time I've streamed twice in the same week. It's a big deal, and I'm really excited that I was able to do that. Um, but it's still going to take some time, I know, to be able to get stuff done. Um, I do have to check something real quick. So I'm sorry. I'm going to quickly check something for the stream. So give me just 1 second. I'll be back. I'm sorry. Um, Sorry about that. This is kind of the first time I've had to do something like this, but I need to actually check something. So give me just 1 second and I'll be right back. All right, I'm sorry about that. Let's get back to actually streaming. I had to check something real quick for plans for later on tonight, so my apologies on that. But we should be okay now. Um, I didn't anticipate needing to send out a text message, but I did. Um, so my bad. I'm sorry. I'll try to do my best to not have to do that later on. But we are back, and actually, I need to make sure that my microphone's still working. So give me a second. I believe I'm working. All right, we're up. We're good. Just had to double check that. Um, all right. Now we've got that and that and that. And sea lantern, prismarine, glass, prismarine, and glass. All right. Okay. I'm thinking that that's going to take painfully long, like painfully long to get up there. It's this. I'm noticing the scale at which I'm trying to do things, and I'm thinking I might have made the scale really large, like way too large for what I wanted to do. Um, this is huge. As I'm streaming, I'm realizing that holy cow, I've got a big base, a really big base. So that's going to be something that is going to be a really noticeable thing that I'll have to worry about. Um, I'm going to actually take care of this overlay. I'm not a huge fan of it. I need to do some more work on it, but let's just get rid of that overlay. But yeah, I think that it'll be a long time before the space is done, like a really long time. I'm sorry about the delays and technical difficulties. I had to send a text to a friend of mine, and I don't like that overlay. I really don't. So I think it looks better without it. I think I'm gonna actually move the checkerboard to being a later project, maybe even later in the stream. I'm not sure yet. I want to take this glass, take as much of this blue glass and as much of the regular glass as I can. Glass, there's that and that. And I'm actually going to work on the varied wall around here. I think that is actually going to be something that I'd rather do at the moment. And we'll probably come back to this later on, but right now I want to do that. I want to do this over here. But before we do that, I actually need to repair my elytra. I need a good elytra for that. So I'm going to quickly go do that. So let's go. And I don't know, do I want to use the zombie grinder or do I want to just trade for it? I don't know. I am... Okay. I want tooltips enabled. I don't know why it's not right now. Which one's tooltips? Tooltips. Where's that one? Okay, that's not the one I'm looking for. I'm thinking I trade for it, honestly. Let's just go trade for bottles of enchanting, get my elytra back up because I'm going to be in the air working on these glass sides. So I think that we should probably have a good means of making sure that I don't die. So we're going to need emeralds, and I'm going to need food. Do I have more golden carrots? Oh yeah, I got plenty of golden carrots. Alright, let's trade for bottles of enchanting real quick. Trade as many as we can. Alright. Make sure we get all of the XP orbs. I'll need them all. Let's go over here, do the exact same thing. Alright. And then all we'll need to do is break all of these. And what tool do I need? I'll do my pickaxe, just because that's probably the one that we will need. Alright. There, that works. Okay. Now let's go back. That's all I wanted to do. So I needed the elytra to be a little bit closer to being repaired. So I don't need these emeralds with me anymore. Let's go up here. Fill the emeralds in. Alright, now let's go. That's all we needed to do. So let's go up here. And we'll fly back to the base. I just don't want to have my elytra break on me and I die. That would be a problem that I don't want to have to deal with in this stream. Preferably I don't want to deal with it at all, but more than anything right now while I'm streaming and live, every time I die when I'm live, it becomes a bigger pain in the butt than I feel it needs to, so I want to try to avoid that as much as I can. Which side has the glass? Oh, it's this side. Okay. I can work with this. Let's see if I can land on this. Oh, I got it. Perfect. And then what I'm going to want to do is I am just going to want to go up with the blue glass a decent length, and then when I think I want to stop, I'll go up with the regular glass. But is this a different color glass? I think it is not. I think. I'll have to double check when I fall down, but I think it's not. There's the breaking. Alright, and from here, now we'll go up with regular glass. Alright, all the way up. All the way up to when we get just out of rendered distance. And there is the ceiling. And this is where I missed glass before. So let's just fill it up as much as we can now. And then I'll just have to go down. And we'll start the process over again. Real quick. Let's go back up and do the exact same thing. And I actually prefer this type of base work because it's you can see the progress a little bit easier than all those checkerboards because there's so many that I'm gonna have to do. And this is just a little bit better, in my opinion. So I think we're gonna do that. And I'm thinking I'll wait to see how mobs spawn up here, but I think I might just go all through the entire night. But we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see how mobs decide they want to do their spawning tonight. But we'll go up here nonetheless, and go up, get those, and then come back down, and repeat the process. This is why I wanted the elytra, because now I'm not taking damage from just straight falling, because I could survive that fall. I really could, but it's better that I not. And since all these are cut copper slabs, I don't have to worry about mob spawning, which I am glad. I'm glad about that, because creepers on the base, that sounds like a recipe for disaster for me. So it's just best that we don't have to deal with it at all. Hey, Cell365. Hey, how are you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. I'm good. How are you? Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. How's your day? Yep, so I'm just going to take these glass panes, they're not panes, just these glass box all the way up. I like the effect at night of all the bright light that this base is going to have. Look at all that light already. I wish I had my zoom function right now. But look at that light already as it's out of focus. I think it'll look really good when the entire perimeter of the Super Bowl is done. It's a long ways from now, but we'll get there eventually. But I really like how bright this base is going to be because of those sea lanterns. But it's a process, I know. But I'm probably going to try to get... Oh, mobs are spawning. Yeah, we're going to go sleep because I am scared of mobs. So I'd rather not die. But I'm glad you could come, Cell365. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here. So thanks for stopping by. How's your day been? Mine's been my day's been all right, but wondering how yours is. This is the side I want. Yeah, I like that effect. The blue and the clear. I like that. That effect looks nice. I'm so glad I decided to do that. Again, just like everything with the space, it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of resources to get done, but I think it'll look really good. So, yeah, that's kind of my little soapbox. This is what happens with the space. It just takes time, and I'm learning that I need to be patient with that time. But it is what it is. I think that it's a really good thing. So let's take this up a little bit further. Let's actually take it up there. And then we'll go up with the glass. And we'll take it up out of render distance. I do like that effect as the fog slowly takes it. I think that looks really, really nice. And then we'll come down. Ouch. Take a lot of damage. I didn't want to take that much damage, but I did. We'll take a glass of water. And then we'll continue our trip. And we will go up. And we'll eat. That's the first stack of the blue stained glass. I think this one I want lower than the last. So we'll do that. Take it up as far as we can. Like so. All the way up. And this effect looks really, really cool. I'm really, really excited that I did that. I don't want it to seem like I'm tooting my own horn, but for once, an actual plan of mine came to fruition. So I'm gonna eat that out because usually what I plan on doing never works out. So, oh crap, I missed. See, now I gotta fly and spin. And come down like that. Perfect. Let's go back up and start her up again. And yeah, I'm sorry if the commentary for this stream is going to be pretty poor. It's just kind of how it is. I'm sorry about that. My commentary just in general is bad, so I apologize for that now. But I'm excited for what we're doing. I know it's not going to seem like a whole lot of progress between clips, honestly, probably for the video itself for episode 71, but that's not the primary focus of the episode. I'm not wanting to spoil anything about the episode, but that's not the primary focus of what I wanted to do in the episode. So it's all right if there's not a ton of progress seen, at least. I'm wondering if that one was too high. Yeah, next to that one, yeah, that's definitely too high. Okay, so I'll come up here. This one's way too high compared to the one next to it. So I'm going to fix that. Come down further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There, that should be good. And then we'll go up. And I can take it all the way up to the ceiling now. All the way up, all the way up. Like so. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, that looks better already. It seems a little bit more fluent now. A little bit more fluent in... I'm trying to balance out the pillars a little bit. I want them to be random, but I also don't want it to seem like it's a ridiculous random either. So I'm trying to keep them similar heights, at least. At least that's what I'm trying to do. So Some of them are going to be really tall, some of them are going to be really short, but I'm trying to make it look good, is the goal. So here we're going to go back up, as always, and then we're going to work our way back down, like so. Oh, I missed. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. And land. There we go. That worked better. And yes, it takes forever to do one of these patches, I know, and I apologize for it, but we're going to try our best. We're going to try our best to make it seem okay. And let's fill up our carrots. And we will continue. And what I am noticing is that this amount of time taken here is going to directly be displayed, I think, in the size of the base. This is a huge base, and what I'm trying to say is I will know how much time it takes because I have spent forever on it, but people are also going to notice, oh, this is a big base. It's an undertaking. And I'm noticing that people in my comments are noticing that, and yeah, it is an undertaking, and I still enjoy it, but it takes some time. It really does take quite a bit of time, but that's okay. That is okay with me. Especially when this base is, I'm sorry, excuse me. Especially when this base is going to store a lot of redstone. I need it big because I don't know how to use redstone properly yet. So having that space to not necessarily have the most compact and efficient redstone is going to mean a lot to me in just terms of having honestly, a base that I can do whatever I want with farms and have it still function while not necessarily having to be the most efficient things in the world yet. I hope to be there at one point, but right now I don't have the knowledge for redstone to even try to have anything super uber efficient right now. I mean, I'm not even building the base in the most efficient way possible, and I know it, especially when I keep whacking my face like that. But it'll be okay. I think it'll be fine. It'll just take quite a bit of time. So other than that, we are just running right along and building. So yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. I do appreciate it. One thing that I do want to say that I might hold off of in case we get some people in here, but I did want to just say some things about a couple new series that I might be doing here shortly, but I might wait until we've got more people online, because for those that are watching the stream after it was live, first of all, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys watching the VODs because those usually don't gain traction, but I've noticed that you guys as a community around me do tend to watch them quite a bit more than a lot of other places do, and I do thank you for it. But also, for those that are watching, there's only currently me online in the chat, so I just am gonna wait in the hopes that somebody is going to show up, just so I can get some interaction. If not, I'll say it before the stream's done. That's perfectly fine with me. But I've got some big plans. I'm hoping that we can have some really big series coming up relatively soon, and I know what I need to do with them. It's just going to take quite a bit of some time and work. So I'm hoping that we can get that figured out here shortly, so that we can have some new content. Because Duck's World isn't going anywhere, but Duck's World is getting very repetitive in terms of the algorithm. The algorithm is not liking it near as much as it used to, because I mean, I'm working on episode 71 of the series, and the retention for series 71 episodes in is not usually that great. So I'm just we're gonna have to work through maybe spicing up some of the content on the channel a little bit. So I'm hoping to get some new series here shortly, but I'll announce the details on that later on. At the moment, I don't feel like it's the right time to do so. So there's that. But I am still excited, don't get me wrong. I'm really liking. First of all, I really like doing what I'm doing now. I like Ducks World and all of that, and I don't want to see it go. But also, I need to have something else in my wheelhouse that I can do in addition to Ducks World. So that's that. I need to be able to multi series it like I did with StarCraft last year. But I'm hoping to have a little bit more of a more active series than StarCraft was for me. It turned into something that I did when I got bored, and I don't want that to be my content. That's not fair to me. That's not fair to you. That's not fair to the content itself. Um, it needs to be content that I'm fired up to put out, because then you guys tend to enjoy it more. So that's what I'm hoping to reel in and be able to do here, um, shortly after I figure out what the next series will look like, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna come down here, and I'm actually contemplating doing something with different stained glasses. I'll tell you guys that now. I'm doing light blue stained glass right now on this side, and I'm wondering if I might want to change it up. I'm thinking I might want to change it up here later on and do a different type of stained glass, maybe some lime, some yellow, some red, just a different type of stained glass that might look better than it all being blue, because I've got a ton of blue here. I actually am second guessing that as I'm talking aloud. I've got blue here, and I might want it to be a little bit more coherent. But that, I like that right there. I don't have a zoom function. I don't have Optify installed for 120 yet, but I like that right there. That is good. I like that. That is what I'm trying to go for all the way around. I think that looks really, really good. There's got to be an easier way to do it other than the way I'm doing it, but I like it. I like it a lot. In fact, I'm thinking I'm actually going to work on this side now and see what it looks like on both sides of the concrete pillar, because this pillar is here, but probably from here, this block, to here will be cut out for the industrial towers that are going to go next to the base. So this concrete, some of it will go. So I want to see what it'll look like with the concrete gone. So I'm thinking I'm going to try that. And this is halfway. We'll do a halfway one first, and see what it looks like. And we will go all the way up. And we're going to run out of glass, I'm thinking here fairly shortly. How much farther is this? Oh, I'm close. Okay. Alright, that's it. And we will come down like so, and we will continue. Like so. And we shall continue on up. Let's keep going. Yeah, this is a chore, and I know it's a chore, but I'm enjoying it. I like this, also this, for lack of a better term, brainless building. I do like patterns. I can do very easily, without needing my brain to operate on full capacity. It makes it so that I can do other things that require some more of a mental load pretty carefree and pretty easy. So I'm liking being able to build like this, where I just need to go up with blue glass until I feel like I want to switch, and that is all the thought work that goes into it. So I do like that sort of building, where it's not keyed into a 3x3 going up by 3 every fourth block like I'm going to be doing with all of these checkerboards. That was why I haven't gotten it done, is it's so mundane, so thought-provoking that it takes a lot of time. So that tends to be a problem for me, I'm noticing. But it'll get better with some time. That's for sure. But like I had been saying in the videos, I'm working on this. I don't anticipate this being done in a year. Honestly, this big base could take me multiple years to get done, and I'm perfectly all right with that. So honestly, if this the whole Super Bowl, which has been coined by Spiky, and I'm kind of just keeping it, this whole Super Bowl thing taking a year to get done, I'm perfectly all right with that. I can see that and know that that is what's to come, and I'm perfectly all right with it, even if it does take me a year to do. Um, I'm just gonna do it bit by bit in every episode, some streams here and there, like I have been doing, and eventually we'll get there. Um, and I'm in no rush, no pressure, no rush to get this done. I'll get it done when it needs to get done, and that's kind of how I'm going with this series from here on out. I'm not gonna rush myself to get stuff out. When stuff comes out, when videos come out, they come out when they're ready. Projects get done when the projects are ready. It doesn't need to take forever to get done. And I'm finding that philosophy to this year to be a lot more freeing, and it is saving me a lot of headaches in terms of production value and quality. The last video that I really had to rush was my channel anniversary, and that was because I was on vacation, and it was either going to get done on vacation or never get done at all, and I didn't really have the internet resources or the microphone where I was on vacation to be able to get it done well. So that's why the quality on that one turned off terrible, and I was rushing it as well. So it was just all around. It was an ordeal. But it's okay. We've got better quality videos coming up, I hope, and it'll turn out good. I think it'll be really nice to be able to just sit back and do this at my own pace. I did run out of glass, so I'm going to slide down here and get more, and I'll take some glass from here. Quite a bit of glass from here. Those are sea lanterns. That's prismarine. Where's the blue glass? There's the blue glass. There we are. Now we can go back up here. Where did I leave? I left off there. Alright. Can we land it? Can we land it? Nope, we cannot land it. Let's try again. Let's try to land it. I've only got 6 rockets, so I'm going to try to conserve them as best I can. Oh, missed. Try again. Last try before I just pillar. Alright. Stay. And come down. Well, I needed to get this apparently anyways. So we'll do this. Apparently I didn't get this far. There we go. Alright, that works. I got there eventually. Didn't really stick a landing worth anything, but I got there at least. So that's a good thing. I am refreshing things. Alright. Let's continue building up. And we will just keep going. I know I don't have near enough glass of anything. I don't have near enough resources for anything on this base. So it's gonna be a while, but it is what it is. That I didn't want to do. That took some damage to my stuff. I need to not do that. But I think we'll be good. For this stream at least in terms of resources. Erwin Lujan, I'm sorry if I pronounced that right. Hello, hi Erwin, how are you doing? Hope your day is going well. Mine myself is going pretty well. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I need to eat, and I need some glass. How are you doing? I haven't seen you around here in some time. Maybe even not at all. Are you new? If you are, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you're not, thanks for stopping by too. What am I building? I am building the Super Bowl of my base. So I've got a small base right now on this world that I've ran out of space in. And so what I'm building is I'm building the my next base. So I've got a glass ceiling, as I always build, and then I'm building a bowl shape that is a square with a square bottom, and it's going to be it'll be this big around, and I'm actually going to use up my last firework rocket. And this will kind of just be my new base, a larger base, a lot of space. And the problem is I misjudged how large I made it. It's huge. I guess all the comments saying I'm gonna take forever to build this is accurate. But I'm currently building the wall. This is the design that I'm going for the wall with some multi-layered glass going up and down as such. And then maybe today we'll work on the checkerboard pattern for the stair step. I don't know yet. But currently we're doing the glass for the actual wall of the Superbowl is what I'm doing right now. But it's a little bit of a repetitive process because I'm just pillaring up with glass and then switching colors when I get about halfway up there, and it's give or take because I want the little multi level kind of color differentiation that I was getting. So I'm just kind of just pillaring up, then switching glass somewhere around here, and then I can just keep going up. So, yo, ETM, hey, how are you doing? Glad you could make it. Thank you so much for stopping by. What's new with you? Glad you could stop by, say hi. Appreciate it. Are you streaming later on today, ETM? I might stop by. I'm not sure yet. I do have some classes later on that I need to get work done for, but I might stop by at your next stream. How are you doing? I haven't been to any of yours in a while, and I apologize for that. It's just I just have gotten busy and not been able to make them, but glad you could stop by. I appreciate it a lot. So thanks. Thank you for that. Thank you everybody that stopped by. I appreciate it. My numbers right now for live are frankly pretty interesting, but there's been a lot of people that have stopped by and said hi, so I do appreciate it. I'm good, man. Just chilling. We'll be streaming later tonight. Gotcha. I will hopefully stop by depending on how work and my class homework stacks up. But glad you could stop and chill. I appreciate it. And good luck with your stream if I don't see it tonight. Good luck with it. What will you be playing? I'm interested in what you'll be playing. Your Super Paper Mario streams. I mean that's oh, there's a creeper there. I am not risking that. Let's sleep. Yeah, your Super Paper Mario streams have been the ones that I don't know. They're kind of been bittersweet for me because that's my favorite game, and you're playing my favorite game, ETM. But at the same time, with all due respect, puzzles might not necessarily be your strongest suit. And so I'm sitting there knowing the solution to the puzzle. I'm like, I don't have the patience to watch these puzzles. And I find that kind of hilarious. So if it seems at any point that I am backseat gaming, especially with Paper Mario, I apologize. I apologize for that now. Thanks, man. I plan on playing Mario Minecraft with a friend tonight on stream. Awesome. Mario Minecraft. Well, perfect. You've got the Minecraft already. Just are missing the Mario, which you will be bringing. So perfect. Like I said, I will try my best to stop by depending on how class homework stacks up. But good luck in case I don't see you or I'm not able to get there. Good luck with your stream. Your streams are one of my favorite ones to watch because you are very entertaining. And your screeches are fun to laugh at. So I look forward to it. Even if I can't see it live, I will be watching the VOD, especially with Mario Minecraft, because I don't understand any of it, and I'm hoping at some point I can learn. So I will be watching it either live or later on. So I will personally see you whenever I see it. If I don't see it tonight when you're live, I'll try to catch your next one. So thanks for stopping by again. I appreciate it. I'm basically right now making glass pillars for a glass ceiling. I'm just doing a lot of glass work right now, which is very, very amusing to say the least. But it is what it is. It's fun. But yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it a lot. I need to eat. I need to eat both in game and in real life is what I'm learning. I'm hungry. And I don't know what sounds good to me right now. Where I'm at actually has a cafeteria, and they're serving shrimp and grits for dinner. And I don't like grits anyways, but then cafeteria grits sound really bad right now. So I'm thinking I might have to go out to eat, and I don't know where to go. So if you have any recommendations on where I should go to eat for dinner tonight, let me know. I will look into them, because I'm hungry. And for me, it's only I'm currently in Central Time, so it's only 2:30 in the afternoon for me. But I'm feeling it. I'm hungry. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of me today. Is kind of just chilling, hungry, but it's fine. That's not the glass type I wanted. That's the glass type I wanted. But yeah, that's about it. I'm really curious, actually. Give me a second. Can I see? I'm checking my stream settings real quick. Sorry about that. I'm not sure I can see. Never mind. All right. I was gonna try to see message history data, and I can't see it, so I guess we get off the hook for that. Let's come back down here. Fly back down. Actually, let's do a flyby. I'm not one to really do a whole lot of flybys. Let's check it. Let's see the work that we're doing. Make sure it looks good. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I enjoy that. I enjoy that design. There's a lot of geometry going on in this base. That's for sure. A lot of geometry. I really like that. I like that better than I like this. This checkerboard design, I like that. I like this design a ton. I think I'm more proud of just that. And it's not anything super complicated, but it's something different. You don't see this type of design anywhere else other than in a crazy man's YouTube video, or YouTube stream rather, where he's trying to build a base that's way too big for him. That's the only place you'll ever see it, and that happens to be me. So I'm finding it very, very interesting. I like the design. I'm finding it interesting how much geometry I'm putting in without even trying to. I mean, these copper blocks even. Look at all the little mini squares. Look at all the squares down there. Look at all the squares that are just the glass. It's a game full of squares. And somehow I'm able to keep adding mini squares in the squares. It's something. It's interesting. It is interesting to say the least. Let's go up again. And just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. There, we'll switch here. And we'll keep going, spin around and get dizzy. It's like a roller coaster ride going up, especially with the rendering effect starting to take in, where my chunks are unloading. Oh, that's actually hurting my head. I need to stop that. I'm actually gonna get sick from my own spinning. Let's come down here. Ouch! I keep hitting that. It's a wonder that I don't have a couple concussions and a busted nose with the amount of times I've already whacked my face into this copper in this stream. Let's put that back on before I end up hurting myself. It's a wonder I'm not, like, Minecraft is good, except for RLcraft and that mod. Minecraft is really good about not having very much health concerns. But I would imagine running your face into the ground all the time with an elytra, that's got to leave a mark at some point. And I think I'm reaching that point. did take a lot of damage, to be fair. I took a lot of damage from that, but yeah, it it looks like it would be painful in real life. And I know it's a video game. I know it's not supposed to be anything like real life, but come on, doing this, that should that would kill somebody in real life. That right there shouldn't take me down to, oh, I'm moderately injured. No, that should really end up leaving a lot bigger of a mark than what it does. But I'm not complaining. I'm just, more than anything, it's a Minecraft observation about the physics. It's a little bit wacky. It's really wacky. Yeah, but I've got all this copper's aging now. I'm so happy that it is aging now. Yeah, yeah, it's I've got so much copper. I'll have to find something to do with it. Um, yeah, I am going up. Yep, we don't have very much further to go. I am thinking that I am actually going to come down here, and I am going to swing around, and I'm actually thinking that I'm going to need to use the facilities on stream. I know I didn't prepare well. I know about it. I'm sorry. I will be back in a couple moments. In just a few. In a few moments I will be back. I'm sorry. It'll just be just a few moments. So actually, let's not go down here in case it turns nighttime. I will fly up here, down here, and I'll be back in just a second. I'm sorry. I gotta use the restroom. Give me just a couple seconds. I'll be right back. I'm really sorry about that. Having to go to the bathroom on stream, it's just a sign of poor planning. And it is night too. I'm glad the creepers didn't spawn while I was out. But yeah, that's poor planning on my part. I'm sorry. This stream is a little scuffy with what's happening today. So yeah, where is the bed? Let's sleep. Let's sleep through the night. But yep, we'll go up, and we will do a better job about the rest of the stream now, I think. At least I hope. No more weird distractions or interruptions, hopefully. But if they happen, they happen. And I apologize now for when they do happen, because they will. But let's plop ourselves down here and continue on up. And I am just for those that are watching live, and it doesn't look like there's anybody live currently, but if somebody does come in, and honestly for those that are going to be watching later on, because you guys will know the actual length, I probably won't be streaming a really long stream. It'll probably be, I'd imagine, another 30-35 minutes. I do have some plans later on today, and I do want to get some clips for the next episode of Ducks World recorded, while I do have some free time. So this stream, and probably in general for the next several streams, they're going to be on the shorter side, an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours if I'm lucky. That'll probably be the length of them. No more 4, 5, 6 hour, 8 hour streams. I just can't do that. I am in university where I am learning. I've just got busy things and a job and a lot more responsibility. So just so you guys are aware, streams will be shorter. This stream probably looking at 35-ish more minutes unless something happens to shorten it. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Did I even do any blue? I didn't do very much of it, but I guess I did. Let's go up, and we will continue. There. Now we'll switch over here, and we'll go up, and we'll do this. We'll do this. And yes, I do jump all the time. When I hold down the jump space bar, even while I am eating, in Minecraft. So it's an odd thing for me to do, I know, but I do it. But yeah, it's interesting, to say the least, the way that I operate things. I actually need to do that and that and that. There. And we come down and miss entirely. Actually, let's take a look at it. I think I'm actually going to want to work on a different side. I want to see how it looks with all of them done. At least done a couple on each side. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll do like 3 or 4 on each side of these concrete pillars. We'll see how that looks. I think that'll look a little bit better. Because then that shows some progress of the base. So it doesn't seem like, oh, we've done nothing. We've actually completed some progress. Or at least it makes it appear like we did. I do need more glass, though. Before we do that, let's go get glass. Real quick, we'll need some glass. Coming down and around. And in this one. And we might as well pick up some blue. This will probably be all I'll need for the rest of this stream, honestly. That's the side I've done. We'll go to this side now. And fix this. Come on. Come back. Come back. Come back. I don't want to use another rocket. Down. Touchdown. There we go. I have officially hit solid ground again. But yeah, I think just 2 or 3 pillars on every single side of this concrete will show some progress a little bit more. And it'll also make the base feel more unified, not just floating blocks. Is the hope, is the goal. Here, so let's go up. And we will, let's stop here. Right? Yeah, let's stop there. And this is the side of the base that never gets very much attention. This, actually, I should have finished that pillar, but I didn't. There's a ruined portal here. What's in the ruined portal? Oh, I didn't want to place the glass. Silk touch, thorns, not worth anything. I should have known it wasn't worth anything, but I saw it out of the corner of my eye and I wanted to check it. Alright, and then we'll come back down. Oh, I almost had that. I almost had that one. I whacked my face on that one though. Down, down, there we go. And we're back. Just a little bit of a distraction. My ADHD brain really makes it very impossible to get anything done consistently. But it did nonetheless. And that's up. Alright. Ouch. I probably should be eating to save myself from dying of fall damage, but alright. I'm going to try out this building method, actually. And then do this. I think this will work. This should dramatically speed up the process. If I can do this, why not? Why wouldn't I? Except that then I get problems like that where I didn't go all the way through. Alright, let's eat. But that's the 3 on this side that I wanted to do. Done after I get this up. Yeah, I can definitely speed up the rate at which I'm building things, I'm noticing. I mean, I have Swift Sneak, I might as well use it. Alright, and then this side. And let's do blue stained glass. And I think I'm going to try to do the whole thing. I'll do 2 like I just did, I think. And then I think that'll help things out significantly. If I, oh, fell down. No! Wasn't paying attention and I fell down. There we go. We're back. Yeah, I'm thinking that might definitely speed up our progress. That's for sure. So I need to be doing that. Yeah, there we go. We're back. I just wasn't paying attention. That's my fault. Alright. And yeah, this should significantly increase the speed at which I'm building this. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't doing this before. And this will also make it a little bit less of an issue if stuff gets ridiculously out of proportion. Because the way I'm building it, it shouldn't. And if it does, then something else is a problem. But I think the glass looks better over the ocean than on the parts of the base where frankly there's land. I think over the ocean is where the space is going to look its best. And I'm kind of regretting not making it the entire ocean, but it'll be okay, I think. And we'll go up. There. And we'll have there's our 2 for this side. We'll go across, do 2. And then we will come along to that side's got some. Oh yeah. That already looks better. Just, even though it's not very much, just having a couple strips, that helps out significantly in making the base feel uniform. That makes it look significantly better. So, that's good. I'm glad that was done that way. Alright. So, now we've got this up here. And we'll do, how many do we want to do? I think just 2 on each side will look alright. So we'll just do 2, like such. And just go up on either side, and I think we'll call it good. Yep, like that. Ran out of blue glass. Perfect. And I'll just continue. Up, like so. And how far do we have to go? Oh, not very much. Alright. All the way across. And there we go. And I know I said I was going to stream for quite a bit longer, but I actually think that this might be a good stopping place. I am running out of actual glass. And I really don't have much to spare. So I'm thinking that this might actually be a good stopping spot. Put those up, and I know it's just quite a bit of a shorter stream, but that's really all I've got the time for. This base does look really nice at night, though. I love the look of the base at night. I just can imagine when it's all done, it all being lit up. I think it'll look really, really nice like that. But I am almost out of regular glass in my inventory, and I think that I was going to stop soon anyways. But yeah, this makes the base look so much more uniform. I like it so much better. again, as I was saying earlier, I do apologize for the shorter streams. Hopefully, they're a little bit more enjoyable for both you and I, and I'm hopefully going to be able to do them a little bit more often. So that's kind of that little that's kind of that little thing, not thing. I'm struggling for words. That's my little soapbox for today. I think I'll leave you guys with that. But I will say, as we fly out into the night sky, I will say, I always do, I do appreciate your guys' support. It means a ton. Thank you so much. I don't take it lightly. I really do appreciate it. So thank you guys as always. It means a lot. And I guess I'll see you guys in a little bit. Probably in the next episode of Ducks World or a stream, whatever comes first. So thank you guys so much. Ouch. I was going to do something cool. Let me do something cool for this outro. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you. And we'll see you guys later. Thank you. Adios.